Good morning, Flickinger Elementary School. Mr. Harwood coming to you live this morning to bring you some important government news. Yesterday, the 5th and 6th graders went to the polls for the very last time this season. The election this time was for the election of the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives does practically the same thing as the Senate, with the exception of the fact that the House has the ability to control what the Kamaj presidency can spend. So they kind of hold the purse, the money. So today we have an election results to give you. And with that said, 18 people are going to hold seats here in the House of Representatives. Now, like the Senate, the party that has the most seats will control the House of Representatives, giving that party political control to control the agenda and to control all of the work. So with that said, I'm going to get to some results here this morning. 5th grade classes were allowed to elect 3 members to the House seats, and 6th grade was allowed to elect 4 members to the House seats. And the reason that number is different is because the House of Representatives, unlike the Senate, is based upon population. The 6th grade classes have more kids in them, therefore, proportionately, they are allowed to elect more people into the House. So unlike the Senate that had 2 senators per class equal, the House is not based on that. There was one class that did not vote in the 5th and 6th grade. That was Miss Partington's class. She's a split class, so she has 4th graders that aren't registered to vote, and then a small crop of 5th grade. And her class chose not to have a member in the House of Representatives. So this will only concern itself with 5 classes. With that said, let's get to some results. My first result is coming out of Miss Minchin's class. We had several key members here on the ballot, and I would like to congratulate and welcome our first member into the House of Representatives, Mr. Nicholas Jackman, who will pick up a Republican seat over in Miss Minchin's class. Our next seat is going to come out of my class, Mr. Harwood's class. I would like to congratulate, this is an independent pickup here in the House of Representatives, to a girl who ran for president herself, was not successful, but she ran for an independent bid, Miss Charlotte Nabozny. Congratulations to you. You pick up the first seat in Harwood's class for the House of Representatives. I'm going to shift over to Miss Gallagher's class. These are now 6th graders challenging here. We have a Democrat pickup here in the House of Representatives. I want to welcome Christian V. Christian V., you have been elected to the House of Representatives, and a congratulations to him and the Democratic Party for their pickup. I'm going to head over to Miss Horwood's class. Miss Horwood's class, this is a pickup for the Republican Party. Congratulations to Mr. Blake Culver. Blake Culver will pick up the first seat in Horwood's class for the House of Representatives. And finally, over to Mr. DeMarty's class, seat number 5. This is a pickup to a gentleman who was in the House of Representatives last year. He's been reelected to the House, Mr. Nolan Manzella, a pickup for the Republican Party in the House of Representatives. For those of you keeping track at home, we now have 3 seats in Republican control, 1 Democratic seat with an independent seat as well. We're now going to shift over to seat number 6. This is coming out of Miss Minchin's class, another Republican pickup. I want to welcome Miss Kate Hoder into the House of Representatives. She will join Mr. Nicholas Jackman out of that class with 1 seat left available. Over to Mr. Harwood's class, seat 7. This is also going to a former presidential candidate, an independent pickup. She ran for a successful or an unsuccessful bid for presidency. I want to welcome Miss Emma Balash. You have been elected to the House of Representatives, and you are picking up seat number 7, joining your colleague Charlotte Nabozny in the House. I'm going to shift over to Miss Gallagher's class. This is a return member. She has been reelected, a pickup for the Republican Party. I would like to welcome back, as she served last year as a 5th grader, Miss Emma Buck. Emma Buck will be elected to the House of Representatives, joining her colleague, Christian V., out of Miss Gallagher's class. over into Miss Horwood's class. This is a Democratic pickup. As we know, Blake, Republican, was elected out of this class. Joining Blake out of this class will be Gabriella N. Gabby, you have been elected to the House of Representatives out of Miss Horwood's class. Again, this is a Democratic pickup. And finally, shifting over to seat number 10, this comes out of Mr. DeMarty's class. This is also a Republican pickup in the House of Representatives. Miss Juliana Watson will join Nolan Manzella in the House of Representatives, leaving 2 seats left out of that class to be elected. For those of you keeping track at home, the Republicans now in control of the House with 6 seats. Democrats have 2. Independents have 2. And just for the record, independents will eventually pledge caucus to their party in their first House meeting. So we'll wait and see. We're now going to go back to Miss Minchin's class for seat number 11. This is the final seat that the 5th grade class can elect. Again, Kate Hoder and Nick Jackman already elected out of this class. I would like to welcome another candidate who also ran for president, not successfully, but she made an attempt here for presidency. An independent pickup here out of Miss Minchin's class, Miss Mallory Morisi. Congratulations to you. You have been elected to the House of Representatives, completing Miss Minchin's ballot. Again, that's Kate Hoder, Mallory Morisi, and Nick Jackman coming out of Miss Minchin's class with seat number 11. I'm going to shift over to my class, seat number 12. This is the final seat that these 5th graders can elect. And this particular seat is going to a Democrat in Mr. Harwood's class, a pickup for Miss Arlie Austin. Arlie Austin will join Charlotte Nabosny and Emma Balaj in the House of Representatives. Arlie Austin comes from a legacy. Her brother Axel Austin served as a minority leader in the Senate. So I welcome Arlie Austin into the House of Representatives, and congratulations over to her. The 5th grade classes are now complete, and we now go to the final 2 seats in the 6th grade classes. I'm going to shift over to Miss Gallagher's class. This is another pickup for the Democratic Party in Miss Gallagher's class. A huge welcome to Miss Tiana Parker. Tiana, welcome to the House of Representatives. You have been elected by your peers, joining Emma Buck and Christian V in the House of Representatives, and a congratulation in store for you as you have filled seat number 13. Heading over to Miss Horwood's class, seat number 14. This is a Republican pickup, and a congratulations over to Miss Darby Kelly. Darby Kelly, you are joining your colleagues Blake and Gabby in the House of Representatives, and a congratulations is in store for you. And finally, seat number 15, over in Mr. DeMarty's class, another Republican pickup, Miss Iva C. Iva C. will pick up a seat in the House of Representatives, leaving 1 seat remaining. She joins Nolan and Juliana Watson here in the House. 3 Republican seat holds here in Mr. DeMarty's class. For those, again, keeping track at home, the Republicans now in control of 8 seats. Democrats have 4, independents have 3. If the independents decide to caucus with the Democrats, that puts that number super close, 7 to 8 here in the House of Representatives. We have 1 seat left in each of the 6th grade classes, and Mr. Harwood's going to report on that right now. I'm actually going to go to Ms. Horwood's class in seat number 16. Seat number 16 is a pickup for the Democratic Party. This is a member who was in the House of Representatives last year, and a huge congratulations to Ms. Araya Waters. Araya, you have been reelected to the Senate, or to the House of Representatives, joining your colleagues Gabby, Blake Culver, and Darby Kelly to complete Ms. Horwood's list. So again, congratulations over to Araya for seat number 16. And now over to Mr. DeMarty's class with only 1 seat remaining. This is a Republican pickup in Mr. DeMarty's class. All 4 seats were in the Republican column. This is a congratulations to Liam. Liam S. has been elected to the House of Representatives, joining Nolan, Iva, and Juliana out of this particular class. So a huge congratulations to him, leaving us 1 seat left, seat number 18. For those of you keeping track at home, the Republicans have 9 seats. The Democrats have 5, but there are 3 independents. So if those independents caucus with the Democrats, again, that number is super, super close. This is not like the lead we see in the Senate, where the Republicans are dominating there. This is a much tighter race here in the House of Representatives. The last seat, unfortunately, I cannot announce today. And the reason I can't announce it is we have a tie in Miss Gallagher's class. This particular tie will result in a runoff election That runoff election will occur on Friday of this week. And it's between two Republican candidates. So, again, for those keeping track at home, no matter what, the Republicans are going to end their journey here with 10 of the 18 seats. Democrats will end their journey with 5, leaving 3 independents. And again, if those 3 independents caucus with the Democrats, that could leave the number 10 to 8. No matter what, the Republican Party will elect the new Speaker of the House. Last year, Joey Hodor was the Speaker of the House. Republicans held control of this body, and it appears the Republicans are going to hold control here again. So Republicans have control of the Senate. They're going to have control of the House, and then, of course, the Democratic Party is in control of the presidency with President Kamaj. The 2 members running in Ms. Gallagher's class in a runoff will be Jayden DeBarra and Ellery Ducharme Van Hebel. Ellery Ducharme Van Hebel is a former senator. She served in the Senate last year. Jayden DeBarra also served in the Senate last year, but didn't complete his term. So Ellery and Jayden both have government experience. For members of Ms. Gallagher's class, on Friday, there will only be 1 voting time to vote for one of these 2 individuals to fill the 18th seat. That voting time will occur at 11:20 and will close at 12 o'clock. Voting will take place in its normal location, and members of Ms. Gallagher's class, you will only be able to vote up to 1 individual. For the Republican Party here that has been elected, one of the Republicans, whether it be Emma Buck, whether it be Kate Hodor, whether it be Nicholas Jackman, whether it be Darby Kelly, whether it be Blake Culver, whether it be Iva C., Nolan Manzella, Juliana Watson, or Liam S., one of those individuals will become the powerful leader of the House of Representatives here for the 2025 school year, controlling not only the laws that are going to happen in the House, but also Mr. Kamaj's budget and what he's able to spend his money on. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this message. This is a long one. I apologize. We'll have another breaking update report as news updates on the government will start to come daily now as the government starts to fully function. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.